growing up in a rugby league dominated state, like that's all it is, that's all you get talked about, and like I honestly can say I did not know what AFLW was. We moved out to the country and they had an AFL team. Well, why not? I'll try out for this weird sport, and it took me a while. I started throwing the footy like a netball. I didn't understand that you could pass forward. Why don't we always have to pass backwards? And as soon as I understood it, I just fell in love with it. I think it was just the freedom, you could run anywhere, tackle, get rid of that anger, and plus I was playing with all my boys from school, and so it was, yeah, a lot of fun. Every 14-year-old girl who's playing with the boys gets told you can't play anymore, and I was lucky enough that I had state people come out and say I could continue playing, and for my football team I think that was great, but for my netball coaches they hated that, and they just kept telling me like it's one or the other, you have to decide. And like I'm really lucky that I had parents that were like, she's 14, 15, you can't make her decide. But it wasn't until I made the New South Wales Institute of Sport for netball, and like in your contract it says no other sport, so people don't realise that there are actually challenges out there, and I'm lucky that I'm at a club that support it and are excited by the fact that I'm doing it.
Brazill accelerates away, onto the left she goes.
I love competition. I think that's why I'm still in it and why I'm doing both sports, is because I get excited by just a win on a training court. Like that's just who I am. When I was with the Diamonds, I lost a couple kilos over that tour, which is how netball is. You need to be quick, you need to be quick over the 5 metres, where footy, I need to find those 3 kilos pretty quickly because every kilo for me on the footy field matters. It's something that I've always wanted to do, was represent my country. And the first game I remember thinking, don't get emotional, like in singing the anthem. I remember being in the arms of the girls and singing the anthem with so much pride. And I was just like belting the song out, and I was so happy. And I was like proud of myself because I didn't get emotional. And then it stopped. And then the New Zealand team sang their anthem and I just bawled. This has been 10 years in the making, and I'm finally here and I'm about to play the world champions. I think, yeah, I've been now playing for 3 years, and the growth in the game has just been incredible. And not just the growth and the skills, but you look at these girls now and you don't just see backyard footballers trying to play football. You know, you see actual athletes running out. A little bit intimidating and scary now when you see the size of some of the athletes. And I was there watching the very first AFLW game, and as a netballer that have been working so hard for so many years, to then see a lockout, these girls playing, you kind of like, well, why don't we get this? AFLW 4.0 is so exciting for Collingwood, and for me, I'm super excited because I've watched the VFLW team just go from strength to strength, and to win, I guess, the premiership there. You know, there's going to be targets on our back now, which is exciting because we've never really had that. You know, I think anything's possible, and I honestly think we can win this.